What's up, YouTubers? It's your boy Nathan here with a little Marvel theory for you today. So, as everyone knows, tomorrow is November 2nd, and the premiere for the most anticipated Marvel movie of 2017 and of Phase 3, in Thor Ragnarok. Now, we've had a lot of anticipation building up to this movie, with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and Spider-Man Homecoming, and all the new things that came out in those movies got everyone so excited for what Thor was going to bring is leading up into Infinity War. Now, there's just a couple things I'd like to talk about today, theory-wise, about Thor Ragnarok. There's been a lot of reviews that have come out, and Rotten Tomatoes so far, Thor has been getting great reviews from the UK and everyone over there in the European region. But I'd like to talk about the Soul Stone, Thor's relationship with his brother Loki in this movie, and the origin of Hela. So first, I want you to take a look at this scene that was released on YouTube from Marvel Studios with Thor and Loki. And one more will follow after that, and I'll explain.
At the end of the day, you're you and I'm me. I know maybe there's still good in you, but let's be honest, our paths diverged a long time ago.
Yeah. It's probably for the best that we never see each other again.
That's what you always wanted. Hey, let's do get help.
What?
Get help.
No.
Come on, you love it.
I hate it.
It's great, it works every time.
It's humiliating.
Do you have a better plan?
No.
We're doing it.
We are not doing get help.
Get help! Please! My brother is dying! Get help! Help me!
Oh, classic. Oh, still hate it. It's humiliating.
No, not for me, it's not. You must be Hela. And Thor, son of Odin.
Really? You don't look like him.
Perhaps we can come to an arrangement.
You sound like him. Neil.
Beg your pardon.
Neil. Before you're queen.
I don't think so. It's not possible.
Darling, you have no idea what's possible.
But I really wish.
So, as you've gotten that look, I'll first discuss the scene with Loki and Thor in the elevator. So, Loki and Thor, ever since the movie Thor 1 came out, back in Phase 1, Loki's had an interesting part to play with his brother Thor. He's always been the jealous brother, wanted to take the throne. Odin would never allow it. Thor was always the one who's supposed to take the throne, had too much of an ego, had to go to Earth, have his powers taken away, yada yada. We all know how that turns out. But Loki was the one who basically wanted unlimited power and wanted to take the throne. And we saw him develop a lot throughout Thor 1, the Avengers, with the Chitauri and the invasion of New York, how Loki was working for Thanos with the staff and doing all his crazy alien stuff, you know, just being pretty much a badass like Loki is. And then we move on to Thor 2, The Dark World. And Loki has us all believing that he's maybe changed his ways, fakes his death. End of the movie, he is pretending to be Odin, and that obviously leads us up to Thor Ragnarok, as Loki had exiled Odin to Earth, where we see leaked set photos of Odin walking around like a bum in New York, and we can only assume that that was because he got exiled by Loki. In Ragnarok, I believe Loki's going to have a more brother-like relationship with Thor. He's going to have some parts where he obviously betrays Thor, as we see in Sakaar. He's sitting with the Grandmaster watching the gladiator fight with Thor and the Hulk, but then we see he ends up having that scene right there where he's talking to his brother, and it kind of makes you feel a little more love and compassion towards Loki. And then, as we know, he's going to fight with Thor, Valkyrie, and Korg and the Hulk as they go back to Asgard after they leave Sakaar. But I do believe Loki will end up having a turn again. He will probably grab the Tesseract before the end of the movie. Not necessarily to be the villain, but just for his own purposes. He's going to grab the Tesseract. Later on, Thanos will get it from him, as we see in the leaked D23 Comic-Con release footage of Infinity War. We do know that Thanos is going to get the Tesseract from Loki, but as of right now, you can expect to see a lot more brother bonding between Thor and Loki, that sarcastic humor that you always love seeing between the two brothers. You'll definitely get to see a lot of that, and you'll see more of the good Loki in this movie that I think we all enjoy seeing him that way. The second scene that you saw was Hela completely obliterating Mjolnir. Now, there's one of two possibilities of how she could do this. 2, she's already in possession of the Soul Stone, which I'm not leaning towards that. 2, she is the first heir of Odin and the first wielder of Mjolnir. That makes more sense for her to have the immense power to wield the weapon. Why wouldn't she be able to destroy it? You see the look on Thor's face as he is just baffled, completely distraught and destroyed, not understanding how someone could have the power to destroy Mjolnir, as it was forged in the heart of a dying star. But Hela is this ancient, this goddess of death that is just immensely powerful, more powerful than Odin, more powerful than Loki and Thor combined. She's just this force that is unstoppable. So, the Soul Stone. There's been many theories about the Soul Stone. A couple that it was embedded in Heimdall's chest. One possible theory that it could be in Mjolnir. And another theory that I'm starting to lean more towards is that the Soul Stone could be embedded in Odin's eye patch. I do believe Odin is going to die in this movie, either killed by Hela or some other way, but I believe that Hela is going to get that Soul Stone in the beginning, giving her that power to just get her weapons, just call in some of those weapons, bring people back from the dead to fight for her, and just make her as powerful as she is in this movie. The question is, the Soul Stone could be any of those 3 places, as we do know the Soul Stone is going to be showing up in Thor Ragnarok. There were earlier discussed theories that it could possibly be in the Living Tree in Black Panther, but we're now led more to believe that Thor Ragnarok is going to be that movie that brings us directly into Infinity War. So the Soul Stone is going to be giving Hela immense power throughout the entire movie. So, what do you think? Do you think the Soul Stone is with Heimdall? Do you think it's with Odin's eye patch? Do you think it's within Mjolnir? Or do you think it's none of those places? Do you think the Soul Stone is maybe the eternal flame that rests inside the palace gates of Asgard? There's so many possibilities that Thor Ragnarok's going to bring, but I do believe this is going to be the most culminating Marvel movie of Phase 3, and probably one of the best Marvel movies that has yet come out, and especially in the Thor franchise. This is going to be a completely different turn of events. That means we have actors like Jeff Goldblum, Tessa Thompson playing Valkyrie, Keith Urban playing the Executioner. I truly think it's going to be just a change to Marvel movies. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll be posting more theory videos later, but I wanted to get this this Thor theory video out before the movie comes out. I'll have a movie review come out after the movie to let you guys know what I thought of it, the good parts and the bad parts, and upcoming theories on Star Wars The Last Jedi. So, thank you everybody. Stay true to Marvel, and get ready for Thor Ragnarok. Coming to you, theaters, November 3rd, and the premiere on November 2nd. You guys have a good day. And don't forget to click the link below and subscribe.